Good morning. It's Sunday, 10:48 a.m., March 4th. Welcome to this week's vlog. I am coming to you a hot mess, and it's going to be like that all day. We've already started our day. Rob is out back doing pool stuff and handling the chemicals and stuff in the pool. And he had to make a phone call. We don't like to complain. We just don't like to. I always feel bad if I have to complain, and if I'm going to complain, it really needs to be something pretty significant. Our yard is incredibly overgrown, and we have a landscape crew that comes and mows our yard. Typically in the winter time, that's the water you hear. Typically every couple of weeks, every other week or so in the winter, or in the fall and winter, depending upon the weather. Like if it gets warm, then they come more frequently. If it's cold like it has been, they don't come at all unless they absolutely need to. Well, they needed to, and anyway, they weren't showing up. And so it's been almost a month since we've had our yard mowed, and that's not okay here in Texas. And even in the winter, yes, we had the snow and the ice and everything. Well, that passed, and then our winter grass started coming in, and so it's like knee high in our backyard. We don't have a lawnmower. I could go and purchase one, but I have a lawn crew. Anyway, so we spoke with him, and as it turned out, he had fired that crew. Well, the crew claimed that they had mowed our yard, and they had not, but they had fired that crew. So everything's explained now, but I still felt terrible complaining. Anyway, so they'll be here tomorrow. So Rob is out there making sure, when the grass gets that high, we have dogs. We scoop and pick up after our dogs, but when the grass is that high, it's difficult to find the situations. So anyway, so he's out there doing that. I would take you out there, but I'm embarrassed of how tall and terrible my grass looks in the backyard. Our weed and feed and fertilizing and stuff like that hasn't been done, and I mean, it looks terrible back there. And our front yard is looking rough too, and I don't like that. Little dog, come here. You want to say hi? Oh, that was funny. Come here. I realized you don't get this. Oh, you stink. You've been outside. Are you sure? Oh. Thank you. You don't get to see little dog very frequently. He's a little stinker. We call him Bratty McBratterson. We do, but he likes to run with mommy. He can make it about, I don't know, around the block and back. Oh, no, you can't get, can't get on the kitchen counter. No. But he's little dog Jack. Little dog Jack. Hey, stinky boy. Good morning. Good Monday morning. It is Monday, March 5th. Good grief. 9:30. Oh my goodness. 9:31 a.m. I have been filming since 7 o'clock this morning. Maybe a little before. I'm trying to get everything done today. And hopefully this evening when we get home, Rob and I can finally, ultimately film the seaside review. It has just been incredibly hectic. If you watched my Snarky Girls unboxing, look at this. This is the cutest thing ever. And their mom made it. Look, and it closes. It's so cute. I'm getting ready to put my stuff in this bag and put it in my purse. So this week is going to be incredibly busy. Very, very busy. Today we have another LASIK appointment for Rob, and it's way across town. And we are due for some severe weather or strong storms this afternoon. So I'm looking for my other glasses because I can't see the screen in these anymore. And I was looking, just they're not there. They're in the kitchen. I had to put these on for filming, even though they don't work quite as well because Addie's over here rolling around on the rug that I need to vacuum, but I'm going to show you. There you go. There's behind the scenes. the Chewy.com box that needs to be put away. What are you doing, silly girl? You gonna lick your leg now? That is actually used to keep the door shut and keep the cats out. There's from my unboxing a few minutes ago. One of the cats ran off with it, and that's just stuff that just doesn't fit in the closet. And I sort of shoved the rug out of the way over there so I could get the filming done very quickly. Hey, that's how it is. Sometimes that happens. And I need to vacuum today. I vacuumed early yesterday, so I don't like to do that, but I mean, anyway, I had stuff going on. So today we have a 9 doctor appointment, and Storms are due in. Then I have to come home and fix dinner. Tomorrow we have a CPA appointment. Addie, stop. No, ma'am. We have a CPA appointment in the afternoon. Wednesday, I have a doctor's appointment. Thursday, what's Thursday? We have a meeting with an attorney to handle just stuff. Nothing's wrong. Just handle stuff you have to do as an adult. And then Friday, I am hoping that I have my mammogram. I'm not sure. It could be next week. So I'm one of those things they squeeze me in because of my priority. Because it's kind of a priority for me and I'm late getting it done. So I wait for cancellation appointments early and stuff like that. So I could have an appointment, it could be next week. All right, I'll check in my battery light's flashing. The big dog's on her way over. I'll check in with you in a little bit. Did you come to see mommy? Did you? Oh. Are you here to see mommy, my best baby? Just mommy's baby. Mommy has lotion. No, don't lick the lotion. I don't know if it's safe for you to lick. Pretty face. It's just a pretty face. Yes, a mama. Yes, good girl. I'm beside myself. I am hoping that this is my GoPro. They received it on February 16th. It is March 5th. So let's see. Yes, there she is, finally. Thank goodness, because Addie sees a cat on the TV. Because I have been waiting for this. I have needed this. Yay. Alrighty. It comes nicely packaged. I'm actually going to hang on to this in case I ever need to ship it back to them. That's great. Okay. I have been busy editing. So there'll be a bunch of new videos up this week, which for you is last week. Now I'm going to go stick a battery in this and make sure it's fine. And then I'm going to charge the battery on this camera. See you in a little bit. Hi there. It is 10:28 on Tuesday, the 6th of March. Welcome. I don't know why I said welcome. Hello, whatever. I know I look weird. Is it the light? Oh, is it this lipstick? It's my crazy hair. It's one of those things. I don't know what it is. I am trying to give my hair a bit of a break from, oh yeah, this, I don't like this one. Ugh. From drying it, heat styling it. I'm really trying to give it a little bit of a break. I don't see my stylist until April. And actually I'm gonna have to call her and reschedule because yeah, this stuff is useless for my hair. It's not strong enough for my thick, long hair. But it's already in there, so we're gonna have to try it out. It's Taylor Tuesday. Taylor is coming home tonight. We are having ravioli for dinner, and the breadsticks over there, and what else? Those are really good, by the way. The family really enjoyed them. They're from Trader Joe, and they've held up. We were going to fix anyway, whatever. We didn't end up fixing both of the packages, so they're holding up just fine. Good morning. I hope you can hear me. I think it's going through my speakers, my headphones. It is 8:40 a.m. Just finished my run. It's 8:40 a.m. I just finished my run, and walking home today I decided to run at the park. Excuse my talking. I need some water. Oh, there's a lot of construction over here, so I have to pay attention. Oh, they're all over on the other side. I ran a pretty fast mile this morning. I ran at 8:45, which, that's good. That comes from running with Taylor. So, again, excuse the dry mouth. So, now I'm headed home to cool down for a minute, take a shower, get dressed, and get on with my day. What was I going to say? I started late this morning. I had a lot of stuff to do on the computer before I could head out this morning. And it was pretty chilly, so I let it warm up to about 50 degrees. It was 49 when I left. But it's so windy, so it's so cold. Anyway, okay, I'm going to stop talking and pay attention to the road because the traffic, this is a windy road. Traffic can be pretty bad. And people are looking at me as I sit here and talk while I walk. Anyway, okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I need some water. I just walked in the door, texted Rob I was home, and now I'm gonna get some water. And to be proper, it would have been texted Rob I am home. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty good run. I enjoyed that. I wear a sunscreen type, not chapstick, but like a lip balm when I run because it tends to last the whole time I'm running. And let me turn these off. I thought I charged them yesterday. I plugged them in to charge and they didn't charge. So something's not plugged in my setup. Anyway, because it doesn't dry out. The dogs are asking to go out because after I run, I normally take them outside, but it's a little chilly, windy out there. While I am warm, I don't want to get cold, as I've talked about before. It can actually really become a problem. Okay, so, yes, you see my pile of chips back there, and some coffee. Oh, speaking of, let me turn this back on. We had an appointment yesterday with the CPA. It's that time of year, you know, you have to do all that stuff. And it's a mess over here. And there is an Aldi right basically across the street from our CPA. And so I told, since Rob was with me, I was like, let's just go ahead and stop and grab the things we normally buy from Aldi. Instead of having just to go back on Friday, we went ahead and picked them up yesterday. Well, and I know this, when I go shopping with Rob, grocery shopping with Rob, things end up in the cart. He's so funny, and I'm not gonna tell him no. He can get whatever he wants. So he discovered Aldi had some, has some nice looking frozen pizzas. Now, you know my husband loves pizza. You have to know that if you watch us at all. Oh, this is not clean. Whatever. So we probably picked up, and they're so inexpensive, seriously. So we picked up, I think, 6 frozen pizzas. He's so funny. And then I picked up some frozen vegetables, these were specific to, I picked up some specific to a stir fry last week at Trader Joe, and I haven't used them yet, but they're in butter, and so I really would rather just have those with a meal. I didn't really want to put them in a stir fry. It felt like the butter would sort of come across funny. This light is very bad. These are specific to a stir fry, and they didn't specifically say gluten-free, but they didn't have anything in them that I can't eat. They didn't have soy sauce or tamari or anything like that in them, so it was ginger. So I think I'm okay. We'll know if I have a problem after I eat it, I'll know. And then we picked up cheese, believe it or not. I normally buy the big blocks of cheese from Costco, cheddar and mozzarella. Sometimes you get a bad batch, and I have gotten a bad batch, and it doesn't melt very well, so it kind of clumps, and that's just not okay. So we're gonna go through it, but I went ahead and picked up the cheddar. We went through the cheddar, but I still have some mozzarella left. So I picked up some cheddar, so that way we would have cheddar, and I didn't get it at Costco this time. So, and the price was actually just a little bit less expensive than it is at Kroger. It was about on par with the price at Costco, and this light is driving me nuts. I actually have to turn it off. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know, now you really can't see me. Maybe it's on too bright. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know, it's bothering me today. Normally it doesn't faze me at all, but I think it's my eye. Anyway, and now you have a ring here. I'm just gonna turn it off and it'll just be dark. There we go. I'm sorry, I know it's terrible. There we go. So yesterday, like I showed you, I did not blow dry my hair. I left it natural, and the Verb stuff is okay. It's all right. And actually when it dries, it was, well, it's been in a ponytail, so it's twice actually. Yeah, last night I went for a run with Taylor. It's okay. It does leave my hair softer than the other stuff does, but I just, as far as having it, let me mess with this, hold on. Oh, that's a little less scary, or not. It's just as scary, whatever. Real life, people, real life. This is how it is. Crazy hair, no makeup, terrible lighting. Oh my goodness. I finished talking about Aldi. We picked up frozen pizzas, this stuff, and the chips. And, oh, sandwich meat. That's what we picked up. Now, I typically buy sandwich meat at Costco in the big bulk bins. But that's huge and takes up so much room in our refrigerator. So I bought it from Aldi. Oh, and I bought rice cakes. I've wanted rice cakes for so long. Oh. So why didn't I post a haul? Quite frankly, because I was embarrassed at what was in the cart. It was a lot of junk food. Pizzas, frozen pizzas, chips, cheese. Okay, cheese is okay, but, and what else did I get? Some frozen vegetables. And we picked up a couple of frozen chicken Parmesan meals for, speaking of which, for Chandler. I need to defrost mine. We picked this up at Costco like a month or so ago, and I need to defrost it so that I can feed my family, because I don't ever want to purchase this again because of that price tag. $26.45. Remember, I don't know if you watched that haul or remember me talking about this. I thought it was $9.99. I didn't see the per pound tiny little letters on the little sign. So see this and this. Now, if you know, my favorite coffee creamer is Ripple. Well, it is dairy-free, soy-free, nut-free, 100% vegan, gluten-free, and lactose-free. So I picked this up for Chandler. He picked this up for Chandler. Look at that price, 69 cents, because it's close dated. I don't care. Yogurt stays good for like a week or so after it's the expiration date. Eggs too. And then this one was 59 cents. So he picked up like 6 of these for me, and then like 4 of these for Chandler to try, because Chandler does like the coconut one. I don't know which one it's a coconut one. If I see it, I know what it is. He likes that one, but I wanted to give him some more options. And this one is also soy-free. I don't know what's in here. Water, Ripatine, pea protein. Okay. Well, you know what? Found in Alaska always uses pea protein as like a smoothie base. I should probably try it, considering I like the Ripple coffee creamer and it's pea protein. So I would probably really like that, people, because I do not like protein powders. None of them. I have never found one that I can stand. Like Shakeology, I tried so hard because it has lots of good stuff in it apparently. Couldn't do it. No matter the flavor, I couldn't do it. That's Rob. Hang on. Okay, so mess. Everywhere is a mess. So I'm putting the brisket on right now. That's what you hear popping. I put it fat side down first, and then I will flip it once the fat renders a little bit in the pan, and then I'll flip it. I always put the seasoning on top. Now here. There you go. Currently, I am using only these two seasonings. Normally, I chop up or slice up an onion, a white onion, and a head of garlic, and toss it in there, brown it up on both sides, throw in some water, and off I go. I have garlic. I don't have an onion. We went through our onions. And so I have... It's Wednesday, and Wednesday's kind of a tricky day. It's a tricky day. Sometimes we're out of produce from the weekend, and we are out of onions, and so I'm going to have Robbie bring me one home, because tonight is Wednesday, and we normally have tacos on Wednesday, but I have some fajita meat in here I told you we're trying to work through meat and stuff in our freezer. Well, when you go shopping with Rob, you get extra stuff in the cart, and first, Lisa SC09 posted this in her haul, and I showed it to him, and I was like, you know, we don't have to get it this, and it went in the cart. He was very interested. They have a chicken one as well, but if you look at, where is it? Oh no, I'm showing you on the wrong side. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. If you look right there, contains wheat, so I can't eat it. And I picked up a chicken one also. Carne asada, pollo asada. Great. Inexpensive. It's very inexpensive. It was less expensive than like buying that same type of thing at H-E-B or something. And I don't care for the ones from H-E-B. My family does. I don't. I make my own fajitas. Anyway, so I can't have that. And I fixed the brisket last week. I went through it already. It was much smaller. So I'm fixing this one to get me going through the day. And I think we're ready to render. We've rendered enough. Do yourself a favor. Turn down the heat before you flip it. Give it a chance to calm down because it will burn the snot out of you. So I am going to, come on, settle down. It takes a while because it's fat. I can see something on my lens. I need to clean that off. Hang on. Brand new microfiber because I don't want to deposit anything on. Yep. Wow. That lens closes. I don't know how anything got on there. Anyway, much better. So, yeah. So I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know. This was at Trader Joe. I thought I posted this haul. I don't know, because we went back later because I needed one thing. I needed this. No, I remember what happened. I went in because Lisa posted the haul, and I was like, I need all those things, and so I ran in to get them. And I wasn't going to actually get the meat because we're supposed to be going through our freezer, but like I said, Rob was there, so we grabbed it. Okay, now we're safe to flip. And you know if your meat sticks, it's not ready to flip. Don't flip it. It's telling you, hey, I'm not ready. There we go. Let me show you. There you go. You want that. Look how nice and deep and brown that is. Yummy. And I didn't have to add any fat to the pan because it rendered from the fat on the back of the brisket. Now, when I get, sometimes the briskets come really, really trimmed, and so there's very little to no fat on them. I will put olive oil in the pan. So let me bring this back up. I want to scorch that other side. We want to make it all nice and brown. And then I'll put some water in it and I will braise it. My oven has a slow cook setting. I'll throw it in the oven and I will braise it all day long. This one's kind of big, kind of thick. I don't normally buy a brisket this big, but it was on sale and a great price. So I'll probably do this one 5 or 6 hours. Let me... Yeah, I'll probably do this one 4 to 5 to 6 hours. I'll check it after about 4 hours because it's on high. So I can put it on low and go longer, but it's on high. Spices made a nice crust on the bottom. Okay, so the windows are open. Look, it's so nice outside. It's a gorgeous day. Look at that. Can you see that? I don't think you can. Let's focus here. It's a gorgeous day. Yeah. With my mess on the kitchen table. So now I'm going to go make my phone calls, get my paperwork done, get all of that taken care of. Then I'm going to go take a shower, get dressed, and get moving on this day. Tomorrow we have an appointment with an attorney. Just, you know, estate planning, family planning, that kind of thing. It's time for an update. Things have changed, so it's time for an update. And so we have that tomorrow. And then I'll know those kind of things are happening. That's why it's been so crazy. And then Friday, hopefully I have a doctor's appointment for my annual stuff. You know, no woman likes to go and do that, but you have to do it. So, good morning. It is Thursday, the 8th of March. It is 9:30 a.m. I have been for my run. I've taken my shower. I'm letting my hair dry again. I'm just gonna try and do that for the next, I don't know, until I get sick of doing it. And naturally it's freezing cold outside. Okay, it's not freezing cold, but it is for me. It's 54 degrees outside. It was in the low 40s this morning, so it's kind of chilly for me, especially for us down here in Texas. Today is the challenge. So I have to hit 800 move calories. Where are you? There you are. I have to hit 800 move calories, and so far I have hit 338. Oh, sorry about the light glare. Let me fix that. Where is it? There you go. 338 of 400. So basically I need to hit 800. I did run this morning. And I ran, let's see, kind of slow. I was exhausted this morning. 9:41 average, so not so great. It's all right though. So, I mean, I'll take it. I still went. And I was going to run at the park, but I decided just to stay close to home since I was so cold. I was freezing. I was even cold during my run. I was cold when I got home. And even though I started, you know, you sweat because you're running, I was still cold. So I went 3 miles. And then tonight, I'm hoping loading the truck will help push those rings a little bit. Because most of this day, I'll be sitting at the doctor's office, sitting at the attorney's office, sitting in the car, sitting to film. So I may have to, you know, take a quick jog on the treadmill when I get home this evening to finish the goal. Good morning. 6:36 a.m. Friday the 9th of March. Oh my gosh, the 9th. Yeah. There's a pile of dishes. Look at that. Let's be real here. That happens. You know, yesterday was insane. I was so busy yesterday and I wasn't home. And I got home late. I don't think we got home until 8:30 last night. It was just kind of one of those days, and that's what happens. And that's why there's dishes in the sink. And yes, I have a child who should have put them in the dishwasher, and he will be spoken to about that today. I did complete my goal yesterday. There she, oh, sorry, brother. There she is. Yay! So I completed it right there. very pleased to do that. And I know that's ridiculous, but that's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy completing the goal. So yes, I did talk about that yesterday at the doctor. I did make a decision. I did, and beginning Tuesday of next week, we move forward with that. Tuesday of next week, I'm going in for an ultrasound and a biopsy, and of my uterus. And this is very personal, so if you're a man, it probably doesn't interest you, so bye-bye for a few minutes. To have some things taken care of, ladies, just look up NovaSure, and that will tell you what I'm having done, and I intend to do a full video about it and go from there. I'm not real sure how much she'll let me vlog. She's an excellent doctor, but she probably has some privacy laws that she has to adhere to, so we'll see what I'm able to do. But I'm terrified, to be honest. So I'm terrified about the biopsy. I have had my left breast biopsied, and that wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't terrible. And now I have to have my uterus biopsied, and I'm just kind of nervous about that. So I've read the gamut from it wasn't terrible to it was horrible. So we'll see. So that's what's happening next week on my birthday. Yay! Anyway, so let's see. It is March 9th. So do you know what that means? Tomorrow is Rob's birthday. Yay! He will be 49 years old, and I need to figure out something quick to do for his birthday. So I will. We have been so busy, I've not even had a chance to do anything. Hopefully the kids will have something in mind. They usually do. So yeah, we are 3 years and 3 days apart. So that's, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm glad that, just what a week is coming up. Okay, enough. See you in a minute. Sometimes you just need waffles, and sometimes you just need to skip a run. It's been a stressful week, and I shouldn't turn to food when I'm stressed, but I did today, and life will go on. So, I mean, seriously, if I don't show you that I eat this, I'm not showing you me. So, I have an incredibly strong, incredibly evil sweet tooth, and it rears its ugly head constantly in my life, and if I just would give it up for 2 weeks, I would be fine, but I'm not. I haven't. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to heat up a little bit of syrup. Here are my waffles. It's 260 calories. Oh no, I think it's more than that. Oh, it's probably way more than that. I don't know. It's probably about 400 or 500 calories probably. And then I'm gonna add butter, and then I'm gonna add syrup. So it's gonna be like 1,000 calories. That's okay. I'm going to have this, I'm gonna finish baking the rest of them, and then I will let them completely cool. I will put them in a freezer bag, and I will put them in my freezer so that I can just pop them in the toaster when I'm ready to have them. Or anybody in the house. Robbie in particular likes these waffles. So that's what I'm doing. I'm so tired. I'm so stressed. Okay, it's actually Sunday. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but yesterday was kind of crazy.
Yes.
And so we didn't get anything done. But
late night.
It was a late night. Yeah, the kids were here. We went out for his birthday. So here's a birthday card for he and I. And then, of course, we get a couple more, you know, the ones you get from the insurance company, thanking you for giving them money every year.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice of them.
Anyway,
there was no check in there, no gift card,
right?
Nothing.
Seriously, what kind of gift is that? Mm-hmm. I know I'm a mess. It has been 2 days of computer nightmare. Mm-hmm. I've been on the computer for 2 days. Pretty much. Good. Yeah. For his birthday, I had my face in there. The Seaside, MSC Seaside review, I uploaded that thing 5 times.
Yes, and one of them after 7 hours, it was 10% completed.
Ah!
Yes.
So that's why it went up so late. Anyway, so I'm sorry for those of you who are actually waiting for it, but this is the result of my adventures with uploading this past couple of days. Anyway.
That's a new movie, Adventures in Uploading.
Adventures of Uploading.
Adventures in Babysitting.
There you go. So it is actually 5:30 on Sunday the 11th.
Time to eat dinner and get ready for bed.
That's right. So we're gonna have nachos for dinner. I'm gonna have brisket on my nachos, and he has a little bit of tacos left over. So he'll have some tacos on his nachos, and that's one of my most favorite meals, nachos. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love it. Yep. That'll be it.
Yep, sounds like a game plan.
Anyway, so we thank you so much for watching, and I promise when you see me next, I won't look like this.
It's all good.
Anyway, so.
She's still adorable.
He's being kind. You can't smell me. Anyway. So, oh my goodness, I'm delirious. I'm so tired of the computer. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. You have no idea. We appreciate so much you guys coming back and sticking around and subscribing. And the giveaway, I have not forgotten. I seriously have not forgotten. It is there waiting for me.
Just need to figure out how to do it.
Yes, I'm having a little bit of an issue with that. I've read a couple of pros and cons about and legal issues, and I'm a little scared now. So, I don't know. You be nice. Anyway.
If worrying was an Olympic sport, she would be the gold medalist.
Yes, it used to be his mother, but I took over.
Yeah, Mom failed and fallen by the wayside, the silver medalist. But at least we kept it in the family.
So thank you very much for watching.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Y'all have a good night.